Hi guys, welcome and welcome back to my channel. It's Leah Cats. My name is actually Maharia and I'm here with my sister today. And as you know, it's Thursday Talks, but today we're actually getting serious because we're coming to talk about the current issues, like what's happening in the world right now, and we're going to discuss it. We're here to rant. Actually, we're coming to discuss what's going on because we are obviously not happy. Any black person would obviously not be happy. So I'm here with Matilda. Since I've been given the platform to be an influencer, I feel like it would be wrong if I don't address it. And if you feel like you don't agree with anything we're about to say, because I can't talk about racism.
Basically, unsubscribe if you are a rape apologist, if you are racist. If you don't agree with anything we're going to talk about in this video, unsubscribe, leave the chat. I don't want to see your comments under this talking nonsense, trying to just shut up. We don't care right now. We don't care about your opinions. We don't care about your views. All we care about is that Black Lives Matter
and justice.
So let's go.
First issue, we're going to talk about George Floyd and what happened to him. I know by now you've probably seen the video. Like, if you haven't seen the video, where have you been? Do you live under a rock?
You need to watch the video.
You need to watch the video
to understand the frustration of black people.
To understand the magnitude of like watching somebody die before your eyes is not something even. Imagine his family members watching that, his friends, like
people that care about him and everything. And you know, people think that because a black man has died and everybody is just like angry because a black man has died. It's not just about George Floyd dying. It's about like this being the last straw, about us being tired. We're tired of seeing people dying. We see police people being racist. Like, they are supposed to, have law and order in a country. We're supposed to be protected by them. And then they are over here,
killing innocent black people just because he's black.
It doesn't make sense.
And like, I know some people will be like, oh, we're not in America, so why should we care? We should care because we are black.
Shut up. I don't even want to hear that. Just shut up. And all of the people saying all lives matter at this point, shut up. You're being very insensitive. That's a very insensitive statement to make at this point, because it doesn't make sense for you to be telling us all lives matter. All lives can't matter unless black lives matter. Do you understand? What? Let me give you this scenario. Yeah, let's say there's house A and then there's house B, and house A is on fire, house A is burning up, and then I'm in house A, and then they're like, okay, let's go and put out the fire in house A because house A is burning, and someone in house B, bear in mind, house B is not on fire, house B is fine, and then the stupid person in house B comes to say, what about house B? So basically, the person in house B is like, come and check out house B. What about house B? Let's care about house B as well.
But right now, the one that needs the attention is house A.
House A is the one burning. So what the hell should we do in house B? Like, it doesn't make any. That's how dumb you sound
when you come
and say all lives matter. At this point, like, that's how stupid. The other races, are they on fire? Are they burning? Is something happening to them? Are police people, killing them? They
are privileged. If you are white and are watching this video, as much as you want to deny, you guys are privileged. We've been like unprivileged since
for over 400 years. We've been going through this
slavery and all that, brutality. And now it's
black
still happening
just because of our color. Like, what's wrong with you? How can somebody's skin
how you treat the person?
It doesn't make any sense.
Stupidity.
And do you know the crazy part? People who are educated and who go to school are the ones who even like are the most racist people around the world, and it's crazy because then are you truly educated if you really think that color should determine how you treat them? It doesn't make sense now. Let's process it. It doesn't make any sense. I'm sick and tired of all this racist acts. I'm sick and tired of all these racist people. I'm sick and tired of people trying to justify that all lives matter, because right now we don't care, because right now it's about black people. All right, don't come and justify, don't come and say that they are looting and they are rioting. All that. I don't care. I don't want to hear it. All I know is that Black Lives Matter. That's all I know.
So the next thing is about the rape that is happening. Like, just in the past 3 days, exactly. This whole week has just been terrible. Rape,
so much bad news every day.
Oh my god,
listen,
it's just crazy.
Listen to me. There's nothing that you can ever do to justify rape. Rape is never the victim's fault. I said, if you're here, let's say probably in the beginning of the video when we said unsubscribe or stop watching this video, you didn't take us seriously. As I'm about to continue what I'm saying, I don't want to see anybody under the comment section saying, but where was she? Why was she? I don't want to hear. I've already told you to like unsubscribe or to stop watching this video. So don't come in the comment section, because me, I'll come for you. Anyway, back to what I was saying. There's nothing that can justify rape. Nothing. A rapist is a rapist, period. The girl that went to read in the church, people saying, why was she going to? Is that the matter? Is that the matter? Somebody said there's coronavirus and there's there's a lockdown and everything. So why did she defy the lockdown? Are you stupid? What do you mean by why did she defy? Is that? I can't even. I can't. There's nothing to just like somebody was raped and killed. She went to a church to read. What's a church that is supposed to be a safe haven for people? A church. Oh, she went to a church to read. And that's the problem. That's why stupid men decided to get up because they can't control their urges and decide to rape this woman and beat her up with the fire. Like, how wicked are you?
What are prostitutes there for? Like, they're actually supposed to service the nation, and you're here like
talking about if you wear something short, then how can you not expect to be raped if your breasts are out?
Are you stupid?
Are you stupid?
Are you mad, fam? We're coming to lose it. I'm coming to lose it.
This thing here has really hit me. Trust me, at my start, I even cried when I was watching some of the videos and all that because it's sad. Like, imagine being black and being a woman again.
Like, you feel so unsafe in this setting. Like,
first of all, your skin color, and then on top of that, you're a woman. So because you're a woman, and because maybe you're wearing a revealing top, you deserve to be raped.
Like,
are you stupid?
Like, this generation needs to teach how not.
Exactly, our parents have really failed. Excuse me, our parents have failed in that aspect.
How?
Our parents have failed because they're always telling the girl child what to do so that they are not raped, but they are not telling the boy child not to rape.
Exactly.
How? You're not telling your boy child not to rape. You're not telling your boy child that. You're not encouraging your boy child that you should control yourself. You shouldn't see a woman and take advantage of it. Teach your boy children. Don't just teach the female. Don't just talk. In fact, don't talk to her. She doesn't want to hear it. We are tired of hearing it. I don't want to hear any mother come and tell her child that. I don't want to hear any mother tell her child that her female child that they shouldn't dress in a certain way, or they shouldn't go out at this certain time, or they should it's important, but if they are not talking to the boy child at the same time, then it's a waste of time.
People who say females are raped because of what they wear, then what's your excuse for people who raped 2-month-old children, 11-year-olds, and that's you're not even, like, the child is not even supposed to be sexually attractive to anybody
at all. That's a baby. The baby is as flat as anything. The baby is not even fully developed, but you have are you crazy?
So please,
what is wrong
when people
with
say
you?
It's because of our dressing, it's not because of our dressing. It's okay. You should dress modestly. Down there, fine.
See, whatever. If you want to dress the way you want to dress. I don't care. But it shouldn't just, honestly, if you want to dress, if you want to naked yourself, you can naked yourself. That's up to you. I'm not even going to lie. Everybody has their values and everybody has what they believe in. I'm not about to put my beliefs on you. But at the end of the day, whatever you wear, whatever you put on, whatever you do should not be an excuse for somebody to be raped. That's where I stand. And the girl, the 12-year-old girl that was raped by 11 men. How? 11 grown-ass men at their big ages. Not even one of them could look at this small. They could look the girl in the face and just rape her. Not even one of them had the common sense to say, "Oh, this thing we are doing is bad. Let's stop. This thing we are doing is so sad." And what is wrong with you? How can you be so cool? Like, is this a spirit? I don't understand. It's just because I don't think this is so inhumane. How can you look at a small child and say you want to stick your whatever? Why? It's so pathetic. Like, I'm serious. I'm very serious. If you come under this comment section and come and talk trash, I will come for you. I'm ready to fight you. Ready to fight for this cause because it's sad.
If you keep quiet on issues like this, then you're pro these issues. Like, if you keep quiet when it comes to racism, you're pro racism. If you keep quiet when it comes to rape, you're pro rape. That is
all those keeping quiet about this thing are even pissing me off the most.
And this is where feminism comes to play. Like, people think feminism is where you want like equality of men and women. That's actually not.
People think it's sameness.
Equality of rights. Equality of rights.
Not sameness.
People don't like the word feminism because feminism. But like, the meaning behind this is equality of rights. Like, a female should have the same rights a male has. Obviously, men and women are not the same. It can never be the same. That's why God made Adam first and Eve from Adam. Because right now we're civilized, right? We are not in the barbarian times.
Oh.
So when they say feminism, we are talking about equality of rights. I don't know. People just don't get it, like,
and things like that. But we mean equal rights for both the man and the woman because they are all human beings.
Yeah,
we are all human beings at the end of the day. I saw a tweet that said that women are raped 3 times. First, when they are raped by people who rape them. Secondly, they are raped by society because everybody tends to just say, what were you doing? Why were you dressed like this? Why were you this? And thirdly, they are raped by the justice system because they're not given proper justice. They are not fought for. They are not, most of the time it's always put under the desk. It's always shoved somewhere. It's never really fully tackled. And that's why people are afraid to speak out. You don't know how many of your friends are probably going through this. You don't know what people are going through.
That's why most people keep quiet when it comes to rape issues. People don't really like speaking out because people feel like it's their fault for getting raped because of how sad the world is. That how
and the standards that we have.
Most people who actually come out to tell someone, oh, I was raped at this time, people don't even have like the sympathy. They'll just be like, what were you wearing? Where were you? What time was it? Why did you go there?
And if you're
you should have the freedom to go anywhere you want to go. It's the rapist's fault. That is why the person was raped. It's not your fault.
Like if I'm going to my friend's house for a sleepover or something, the worry is that she have like males in the house, that she have a male sibling, because there's always this worry or there's always this fear. A woman can be walking on the streets today and she sees a man behind her and she's scared. Why is she scared? Because she's so vulnerable. She's at the point where this man can just come and rape her. And it's not supposed to be so. We are supposed to freely walk on this earth. We're not supposed to be walking in fear. Like, imagine living in fear, not just because of your skin color, but because you're a woman again. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's really crazy.
So that's it for the rant. If you have anything more you want to add, because we are honestly tired and we just wanted to speak out about it. We wanted to like create awareness. Currently, 2020 has just been terrible. Very terrible. The news we are hearing a day in and day out, people are dying, people are being raped, black people being killed.
It's the end of the world, guys.
Hopefully not, but like we need prayers, man. God is the only one who can help us right now, because
remember that Black Lives Matter. Remember that there's always going to be justice for Tina, justice for George Floyd, justice for Breonna Taylor.
Thank you guys so much for watching. I feel very heartfelt and sad about this whole thing that is going on in this world. Guys, pray for the world, pray for America, pray for Nigeria, Ghana, all the countries that messed up things are happening in, because it's like we keep hearing that everywhere we go. Social media is full of videos of killings. It's good to raise awareness, but like right now it's getting too deep, man. Thanks for watching, and yeah, stay tuned. Bye.